Hello, lurkers. Hello, all you archaeologists. I'm the John Struct, sometimes known as John Proxy, and I'm having a Myst 4 Revelation adventure. It's been a while since I've streamed this. I recorded a couple of hours offline. I've just noticed that is making a thing. We don't want Team Revelation. It's presented by Team Revelation. There's a red box on the side of my screen that's going to annoy me, but I can't do anything about that because you can't alt-tab out this game without consequences. Anyway. Oh, that guy's short-sighted. You know what? I'm going to give him a point because he was wearing real glasses. That's probably the dude's actual glasses because that's the guy who writes Myst. So, like, presumably just owns those glasses. But, like, very often you'll see, like, he's got worse eyesight than I do because the effect on my eye, you can see it there, my face goes slightly inwards because I'm short-sighted. If you're long-sighted, you get those, you get the giant eyes, the comically large eyes you can have. Anyway. Let's continue with our game, shall we? I'm just making sure everything looks correct. There's some black bars at the side of the screen, but I think we can live with those. But yes. Okay. Let's load our game. So yeah, I did a couple, I think, off screen, just because I was recording at weird times. Yeah, puzz done! No, I want to load it. Right. So, we want to, of course, dive into a new land. There's the ship, so we don't want to go there. We want to go there. But a dude did appear over there, so we're going to investigate that first. But yes, we'll try and remember. We may need to move. We might not be able to investigate. Hang on. Oh, we totally can. Yes, and it's been... I haven't been playing this as fast as I played the other games. For several reasons. It's not fair to say I got grumpy with it, because that's, like, nowhere near as true as, say, Riven, which just... I spent goddamn hours trying to figure out Riven, and I just couldn't. Like, 6 hours, and I know what you're supposed to do is just keep going, just keep prodding at it. But I'm afraid I just didn't have the patience, and I just looked up the answers when I was stuck with Riven.
Patience, my love. We've almost finished the linking chamber. There's just the security seal to install. We will see our sons again soon, I promise you.
But it was a case specifically with that goddamn monkey puzzle where I was just like, I'm just going to do this offline. And then even after that, I needed a little bit of help. Turns out there were some leaflets that I just didn't see. Oh, look, it's that symbol there. And that, knowing those leaflets existed, made the puzzle a lot more palatable. Anyway, my sense of direction isn't great. And who knows what I remember. Is the game a little bit quiet? I think that looks fine, but it's always better to have a second person tell you. Right, so we're looking for a person. It's a fireplace. Possibly one of those two kids there. Ooh, is that a note? The ending has not yet been written. Summon, Huh.
Thank you, my love.
For what?
For everything. For this. And for showing me again and again that no matter how many mistakes we've made, the ending has not yet been written.
Okay, that's not recent. I just didn't say it before. Bridge is out. Keep traveling along. Is this where we started? No, I can skip these. I'm just choosing not to. This is literally where we started. Okay. We'll try that again. Let's get to the other side. And your memory's as fuzzy as mine. Just navigating is a puzzle. I don't know if we can get over there. Oh, it's that, isn't it? Okay. Yes, this is definitely more efficient than just having 3 bridges. Achenar. We've done his story. It's Cirrus we have to deal with next. I'm not seeing anyone here. I'll figure out what that was all about. Let's continue onwards. Cave. This is the place? No, I think we want to get back to like the main bit. Better tip this over. Oh, what? I don't remember this. Take a photograph of that. I am a child of water. Oh, it's somebody's taking a thing.
I knew you'd have one.
It took something. I can't remember what was there, sadly. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. Let's look at our photographs. Not that one, John. Oh god, I'm gonna have to learn words, aren't I? Also, that's 6. So that's too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not 6. One on the top. None that way. So yeah, the place has been ransacked. So I should perhaps pay attention.
Look, Mom. Look what Sarah's made me. It's a water spirit, just like I described to him. Isn't it beautiful?
Quite.
Please, can I wear it today, Mommy?
No. Don't you want to keep it nice for the ceremony on Serenia next week? Anya told me you're getting a special necklace to go with it.
Monday. I got this book. Dad gave it to me. I'm going to write in it every night. Tuesday. In the morning, we worked on After dinner, I made a puzzle. Mom and me started the fun club and looked at stars. Thursday.
Go Fun Club!
Didn't do much. Sunday. We visited my brother today. He had a gift for me, but Dad...
Alright, we're going to pause that briefly. Hello, well-spoken rambler. Time is an illusion. Lunchtime's doubly so. Yeah, go Fun Club. I'm just going to hide the screen briefly because I'm going to have to tab. Because those snail... Why did the snail award not show? Oh, because it's hidden behind. What? Why would it be hidden behind? That's... We'll just put it at the top of everything. Okay. You should have had a snail appear on the screen. A wonderful snail. I can't see what the activity feed says. Time is fake. Oh yes, I did read that. Haha. There was a jingle at the very least. I would have liked to see the snail award. How strange. No, like I should have shown. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's just continue playing the game. It's going to bother me forever. Let's put a smiley face on the screen as well. Yes, you can help me out with puzzles. So we're going to read this book from this precocious child. I've read this already, but at the time I didn't realise there was a button to have them read for you.
I got this book.
No, we've heard Monday.
Made me go home before I could see it. I felt bad. Dad talked to me later and said it was just bones, so I shouldn't be scared.
Just bones.
I wasn't, because I don't think Achenar meant it to be bad. He looked so sad when we left. Monday. It was hot. I spent the whole day by the water. Saturday. Dad took me to a really neat place today. It's called Serenia, and the people there are so nice. They never forget stuff, because if they do, their memory chamber remembers it for them. I went inside, and I saw all the memory globes hanging from the ceiling, just like Sarah said I would.
So I don't want to be mean to child actors. I mean, that's not true. I love being mean to child actors, but I just rarely get the chance. But, like, the last game had, like, a professional actor in it. And so we've downgraded somewhat. Like, not just the child actor, all the actors in this game are not as good. What's his name? He's the guy who plays Chucky. I can't alt-tab, and my phone's not within reach. I'm not good at remembering his name. Anyway, yeah, so, like, there's a contrast. There's a contrast going on, and I can't help but feel it. So, like, especially...
Before I could see it. I felt bad.
Anyway.
Monday. Mom said it's too soon to go back to Serenia. I've been thinking, though, and I don't know if I want my memories put inside a globe when I'm dead. What if I need them? Thursday. I told both Cirrus and Achenar about the fun club. They want to join. Wednesday.
That's it. Brad
Finally
Dourif.
said we could go see Anya tomorrow. She takes care of the memory chamber. She's one of its protectors. Only women can be protectors. Men stay in the village and do other hard stuff, like fixing roofs.
Oh, no, I don't want to fix roof or be a
I
protector.
saw the coolest creature on Serenia today.
Yeah, he's great
It was
in
made
everything.
of water, but when it saw me looking, it got shy and fell apart. Dad said it must have been a fish.
I've always... by the way, Exile is the best game because of Brad. Not actually because of Brad Dourif, but he's like an extra layer that just makes that game really good. This is the first time they've decided we should have people read the books out loud. I mean, it's funny you should say Old Bay, because the way she said bones there reminded me of... it's the American accent right there. What was I going to say? There's another actor, and I'm never, ever, ever, ever going to remember his name. He's a scientist in Alien 3. And he's kind of a nervous scientist. And he's going to die because he's got an alien in him. And we kind of know this, and he's just paranoid. He's also in the movie 7. Basically, in every movie he's in, he's always this, like, wildly paranoid man. And I've always wanted a road trip movie with him and Brad Dourif. Just Brad Dourif just being vaguely sinister all the time, and the other guy just being incredibly nervous all the time. And it writes itself. Why don't I make executive decisions in the Hollywood? I know they...
Monday.
No.
Mom said it's too soon to...
No, it's been a while since
because
they've
she
done
didn't see
anything.
it. Mom believed me, though.
Oh,
Jumping, because he didn't see it.
something to do with fish. Oh yes. Jumping.
Because he didn't see it.
Yes.
Mom believed me, though. Friday. Anya told me her people put their memories in globes so their families can visit them in the dream world. She said I could visit the dream world too, but I'd have to learn how. Plus, I need a spirit guide. Maybe I can get one next time we visit.
Good try, but not
Sunday.
different
Got the
person
best
from that
gift of
film.
all time today. A spirit
Possibly
guide
not a
statue.
scientist then.
Cirrus carved it for me himself. It looks kind of funny, but it's 'cause he never saw one. He just went with what I told him. He knows exactly what questions to ask, and he listens better than anyone. Friday. Before supper, Dan and me changed the lock on my bookshelf.
This might be
I
over there.
said since I'm learning Donnie, I could change the covers and use everyone's name instead. I won't forget.
What won't you forget? What are you not going to be? Yes, because Pete Postlethwaite, there we go, is in that movie, and as the scientist. Now that I think about it, so I've gotten the person wrong. What's his name? Anyway, yes, it's been a while since I've seen Alien 3. It's going to bug me now forever, but like we've got actual puzzles to solve.
Who's older than who either? He said it really had to be the really last time, but he was glad. Thursday. We didn't do much, but tomorrow I start learning how to dream on Serenia. I'll probably be too busy to write in this journal for months. Sunday. Anya gave me a special necklace today. It's really...
I'm guessing good. So the acting actually isn't bad. It's just, you know, not Brad Dourif. And it's more the accent that's throwing me off. Occasionally I hear it quite thickly.
Good at picking up memories. She says some things are better at holding them than others, and that only the most powerful memories get shown. I touched it as soon as I got home, and it worked. I can't wait to show all my friends.
Obviously, children don't speak like this either, but, like, what are you going to do, eh? So she's describing this necklace here as well, because I'm using that to get the words. Right. So, the plots of the mysteries aren't complex. I mean, the main gimmick is that there are these magic books and you can create entire worlds in them, and only like 5 people, only this one dysfunctional family knows how to do that. So in the first game, it's relevant. You're by yourself, just trying to figure out the way around Myst, and there are these 2 books with these 2 brothers, a red book and a green book, and they're both trying to trick you into fill their pages up so they can escape the prisons which they've been secretly put in. So the last minute, you're supposed to realise there's a 3rd book and put the final page in that instead, because the 2 brothers are evil. In this game, I believe the implication is that one of the brothers wasn't evil. That's the revelation, I believe. And we're going to they've been in prison long enough. I don't actually know whether there is actually stuff to do in this bit, or whether it's just flavour. Because we do have an entire 2nd book to... investigate. Some fish. Right, so the most important thing, the most important takeaway from this area is this unresolved puzzle. This sheet of paper, which I believe is unrelated because there's too many words. Offsprings, maybe we could... But we could translate the words. It'd be a pain in the arse, but I believe there is a translation book around here somewhere. I don't know if I can get back to the original area. I wanted to go in that cave down below, because that's where I saw the dude. No, I have no choices here. As far as I can tell. John, what are you doing? Well, that doesn't seem terribly useful. I mean, I guess it's good for, like... No, because they have a button that can bring it to themselves. Why would you ever want to send it away from yourself? I'm sure that guy's been in more movies than just the two I described. So there's the two sons, the daughter, and whatever that is. There we go. I was just saying, because he's wearing actual genuine glasses, because it has the effect you can see on my face. If I do that. Oh. But he's also the guy that writes the series, so it's probably his own glasses. There is, I think, an unresolved puzzle here as well. At the very least, there are buttons I can press. I'm not entirely sure why. Oh, hang on.
Your father's linking home tonight. Why don't we use the special plates?
Yeah. So if I want a really hot plate, we have the option to have a really hot plate. Okay. I don't know why this exists. Possibly something to do with that? No, this is just... That means it's being powered. I've solved that puzzle already. Ah. So click and drag wasn't in the original two Mysts. It was in Exile for literally just one puzzle, and it took me an hour to realise it existed. And there were people on the stream that knew that. Very patiently waited for me to figure that out on my own. Right, oh, here's the book I was talking about. We could translate those titles. It feels like it'd take goddamn ages. But that's Myst for you.
A bit more of a curve.
No, I'm only 10, Daddy. I don't think I can make a whole world.
You're not making a world, my desert bird. You're making a link to a world. Come on, I'll show you an easier one.
Right, so that's her name. Which is Yesha, I believe. So if we look up the what, so it's her practicing how to write a name. Where is the Y? There it is. So yeah, Y. Looks like an E. G even. But it'll be E. Some. Oh no, it's that. Y, E E. SH? Some sort of S. There we go, S. And it's a long L symbol. Well, be an A. There we go. Yusha. We've already got a photograph of this book because I definitely would have taken a photograph of this. So let's find it. 29, 28. I guess we don't need half of these anymore. This is as fast as it'll go. Ah, okay, so maybe I did. I took the book. And I felt, yeah, couldn't click on that before. There we go. It's number 9. Let's go back, because we've got an entire world we can actually explore, but might as well see if we can solve that puzzle. Oh god. I'm gonna get my phone. So, if I'm correct about this puzzle, right, then there are 3 elements to this puzzle. I'm supposed to notice. There's a bookshelf, there is a page of translation notes, and there's a hand picture. Right, that's 3 degrees, which is pretty reasonable for a puzzle. The reason why I struggled so much with Riven is because, like, 2 of their puzzles were like 6 degrees, and you didn't even know one of those degrees is like the puzzle you're trying to solve, which is easy to miss. So you just have all these puzzle elements, but no puzzle. Whereas right now, it's really super obvious. Oh, this right here, this is a puzzle. This is a puzzle I'm trying to solve. It's like, but when you find them in Riven, I guess they are reasonably easy to see. But like, it's really easy to not see them. And they put it right next to each other. If this is indeed... It'd be faster, wouldn't it, now that I think about it, to translate these words. Right, we have a whiteboard. If... Hang on, what? We'll move some of this writing to the other whiteboard. What's this one? Okay. Terra core. Right, I'm just trying to figure out what all this says. What the hell is this? Okay, I know what the numbers are. It's good. It's probably programming notes. It's programming notes I don't need anymore. I'm sorry. I'm a bit thrown by what the hell my own notes say. Because I can't wipe it if it's important. No, that's fine. I know what it is. We can get rid of it all. We can get rid of it all. Awesome. Yes. Also, I could have just used that whiteboard over there. Cool. We're going to write down these words. I am a child of water. Hid. Art. Health. We'll do it in that order because we can share letters. Feet. We'll do offsprings last. Hid, heart, health, fate, life, and offsprings. Strikes me as one too many words, but must touch the books. Right, so, give me an H. H is right in the middle there. It's kind of a smiley face. Very easy to do. Smiley face, smiley face, smiley face, and smiley face at the end of there. Right, EA. Or just E. And then just A. Does EA exist? I don't think so. There's an AH. E. Well, it's just A by itself then. There's an AY, the UOO. Okay, EA. They're two separate letters. So E is a very difficult letter for me to write. I'll attempt it. So it's downward stroke, thin, quite a big, unhappy face, and then a tick at the end. Kind of looks a tiny bit like a W. That's what we're going with. And again, that's even worse. Maybe we'll make the sort of the unhappy face a bit thicker. There we go. And so down, thick, unhappy face, and like a tick up. Then we need an A. A is a big L, essentially. So sideways bracket, a little sideways bracket, and okay, that works quite well. Okay, we can do that one relatively quickly then. Now, it's sort of cursive. I'm gonna run out of room. That's gonna be really annoying. They're all joined together. I noticed that, so that's gonna worry me a bit. So we need a D. Give me a D. D. I saw you. There was a D, and I saw it on the page. There it is. It looks like an E, just to be really annoying. So straight up, well, diagonal up, then a sort of ticky curl like that. Separate line for the middle, then an unhappy face with the little tick. So E is made partly of E, just to be extra confusing. Right, RT. Could be two letters, could be one. Let's have a look. There's a T by itself. I appreciate it's just me talking right now, but this is what I've got so far. Yes, RT. I found the T, it's in the left page. Where's the R? Oh, there it is. R looks like a Loch Ness monster. So, a little tick down the bottom. Unhappy face. Not as thick as the other ones. The little head. With the Nessie head picking up. And Nessie's arm. Then the T is kind of a Z. Kind of a Z looking thing. A little tick upwards. A closed bracket. And a little tick upwards. Right. Health. I'm gonna run out. I'm gonna run out of space. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Offsprings will need an entire line though. LTH. TH is surely one word. Let's find L first. TS is one word. TH is. There are two THs just to be extra confusing. Okay. We're looking for L first. Is that an I or an L? Okay, I is to the left. That's okay. L looks a bit like a candle, you know, an old school candle on a thingy, or an upside down T, which is, I guess, slightly less confusing conceptually thinking. So there we go, a little toboggan right there. Bit of a thingy, little tick. TH. I'm using the small T because it's not the start of a word, so it's the diagonal line with the unhappy face and the little tick on the end, plus a little ceiling. There we go. Fate. I'm told there is no fate but what you make, according to the Terminator franchise, which would explain why there's so many of them. F. F's in chat. Oh god, it's like a really complex free. Okay, like that. And then it's really thick. And then it's got a ground and a little tick. Okay, F. AT. We've got to make sure we're not accidentally missing double-barreled letters. Okay, we've got an A before. So an A. A looks like that little L. I'm going to copy one of my previous ones, which is a foolish thing to do, but I reckon we'll be fine. There's the A. Where's the T by itself? Just a T. Oh, T is pretty simple letter actually. Little tick, little bracket, slightly bigger tick, slightly bigger tick. Looks like a Z. E. E is a common one as well. It's of course that little unhappy face with the extra ticks. There we go. Fate was pretty easy to write. Life. Oh life. Oh life. Oh life. I had to do the entire line. We're starting with that L, which is that little candlestick thing. Little thing on the end. That, and that's a pretty poor picture of that. Let's actually wipe it and try again. Also, I've gotten some black on my red, and that's made it do a thing. Let's try and get that off. Let's try that again. L. I tried doing it quickly, and that was a foolish idea. Right, that looks rubbish as well, but whatever, I'm keeping it. You know what? I've got loads of space, because offsprings can take all of the space. We'll do the bottom. There we go. I had to do the bottom first. That's what did it. I. There's capital I as well. Okay, would that indicate that I need a capital H? Because I didn't put a capital H on. I didn't consider capitals until much later. I'm not seeing a capital H anywhere, so I think we should be fine. But there is a capital I and a little I, so I'm going to go with a little I. Which is a pretty easy thing to write. L-I-F-E. F-E sounds like something that could be combined. No, F is that little... It looks like a free symbol. It's on the bottom left of the left page. So it does a little curl there. It does another one. Then it aggressively goes flat. And there's a little tick. And then finally an E. Which is just that unhappy face with a couple of ticks in it. Right, finally, we have the longest word. Which is offsprings. Is there a capital O? I'm not seeing a capital O. I'm seeing double O, but not capital O. So O is like a downward bracket with a line coming out of it. It's like the curled at the top. Double F. I don't think double F exists. Really, we don't actually need to write the entire word offsprings because... No, hang on. There's loads of books. There might be. We'll write the entire word. Double F. Right, well, that's the aggressive free, isn't it? Aggressive flatness. And again, that's a bit rubbish, that one. Where's F? What was I copying? Okay, that's pretty bad. Both of those are pretty bad. But I think it should be enough. S. SP even. Potentially a SP. There's SH. Okay, I see an S. I'll just go with this. There's a sort of a curl. And then it kind of does an R. As if it's an R. Some thickness there. P again for the spring. Which is the same aggressive P. It's the same symbol as the 3, but it has a little dash. Alright, I'm going to run out of space. Off. Little I. Little I can do quite reliably. Don't know why they made it so big. N. N or NGS. IN. There's an N. There's a G. There's an S. Not seeing. Why doesn't it not use any of the double-barreled words? What time is it? Okay, I've got an hour. Right. N is in that little candelabra thing. It's not a candelabra. What are you talking about, John? Like a candle holder. Candle holder. G looks like an J. Okay. I don't quite have enough room, and that's really annoying. I'll curl it like I'm writing a sign. Okay, so there's the top. It goes aggressively down, ticks up, and then there's that little dash. And then the S. I'll have to do sideways. It looks like an R without the back on. Cool. There we go. I have no idea how much sense any of that makes. Also, let's have a look at the book covers. Right. Okay, this is the reason why I wanted my phone. Obviously, all those front covers are sideways. And I don't want to tilt my head, so I'm not gonna. So I'm gonna take a picture and then tilt the picture. Now, obviously phones also turn. I don't know which way up it is. This is going to be a right palaver, isn't it? Hang on, let's... I believe it's this way. Bear in mind, I'm flipped as well. I believe it's this way. So from the right is the top. Okay. Now I'm precariously looking at an upside down phone. So all of those H's that were just downward brackets. Yeah. Oh, why doesn't it let me use the cursor on this goddamn screen? All of those H's, they're really simple symbols. However, possibly there's... Oh god, are there more pages? There might be more pages. If there's more pages... We'll double check there aren't more pages. So yeah, that's a little H. So, so the difference between capital TH and little th is that thing turns into a thing. Are there any other combinations like that? Difference between an I and an I is quite complex, to be honest. Are there any other capitals? Well, presumably her name starts with a capital. She's not doing it. Maybe I shouldn't worry about capitals. Because it's Yishu, isn't it? Where's the Y? There's the Y. There's the Y. Where's the Y? It's there. But she is linking it, so it curls upwards. She starts not linking it. She gets better. Let's look at the books. So what I might do is translate the goddamn books. Feels like it's going to take ages to translate the books. Perhaps what we should do... Hang on, I'll turn this sideways as well. I can turn this sideways. And see if I recognise any... I'm not seeing immediately any pattern. So this one here starts with that R symbol. You know what I'm going to do? I'm also going to take a picture on my phone of this. Okay. There might be a more useful way of doing it. So, we can get the first letter of every book. I wish it wasn't sideways. Then we could do with another whiteboard. Right. Just gonna write some stuff. Yeah. On this whiteboard. Noise smoke. Oh. Then I can remove that from this. Why does it say A, B, C like that? If I can figure out that, then I can figure out if I can wipe this whiteboard. It says the real collision. Oh no, I solved that. That's been solved. Awesome. Sadly, this has not been solved. I'm nowhere near solving this. Right. So one whiteboard contains translations one way. This whiteboard will contain presumably translations this way, but they'll be in English, so that'd be considerably easier to write down. And on my phone, the letters. Let's pick out a nice easy one. We're going for bottom left. Sorry, we're going for top left. I'm tilting my head, aren't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, those dots are quite small, John, so you're going to have to make them bigger. There we go, we now have a page with dots on. Marvellous. Right, those bottom two. I'm going to do the bottom two because they're quite small, and I recognise the symbol at the start of one of them. That's an R. I mean, it looks to me like an R with the back, missing the back, and an R missing the back is an S. We have a single letter. Okay, my cursor apparently decided it's going to do something else there. S. It connects to what looks like an L. What looks like an L is actually could be many things because that's quite a common thing. But it's an L without any kind of extra stuff. That could be a T. That could very much be a T. No, it's not a T. Is it? No, it's not. It goes flat. It's There's an I. It's not an I. It joins from the top. Oh, it could be an A. Oh my word. Is it an A? Okay, I'm going to say that's an A. S-H-A? S-H-A, John? No, that would make sense. S-A-H is even worse. Oh god, I'm not sure I want to... It looks... But, okay, that... No, John. Stop panicking. That's a 5-letter word. It's pretty easy. There's an S at the start, an S on the end. There is a J before that last one. That one of those unhappy faces. That would be an E. But it's got a higher thing than an E actually, so it looks like an E. There's probably... Yes, Anne. There's probably a consistent logic to how the letters are drawn that I'm not seeing yet. Possibly. Maybe. S... A-H... Alright, it's spelling a nonsense word. That's the worry I'm having with it. We'll go for the shortest words. So, bottom left. We're going for this bottom left one. That's 3 fairly obvious symbols. And I'll work my way to the big one. Because we can see whether these may even make any sense in any context. Otherwise, I can just move on, can't I? Come back to this later. So, it's one of the candle holders. Well, it's actually 3 of the candle holder symbols. Which means it's either a... That last one is a K. It goes something, something, K. So... That is CH at the start. CH. And in the middle, it could be an O. It could be an OO. It doesn't have the dash for an OO. Oh, is that... No, it's definitely curved. We look for all the symbols. For something curved to the bottom. That's H. Oh, okay, so this sort of are sectioned off. H-O... I, Ch. U. It could be U. I think it's a U. Okay. So that says... Chuck. C-H-U-K. Which is... a nonsense word. Okay. We are going to try a couple more words and I'm going to move on because I don't think this is going to be useful information for me. Yet. Chuck. Unless, of course, I'm reading upside down. I'm not reading upside down. There's no umbrellas. Chuck. As in, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck? Bob's missing a word. We're going to do... this book here. This book here. That looks like an E to me. Ah! Right. So it's that little W symbol, which looks like an E. Doesn't have any dash on. So put an E there. Then it's a sort of L shape. No, it's not. It's kind of a Z shape. It joins from the bottom. So a T. If that's a T, it doesn't quite go flat enough. This is a kind of really kind of... Okay, you can't. This language. It's really quite subtle is what I'm getting at. Because you know what that actually looks like? Looks like a scribble. It definitely has the flat line at the bottom, which means it's got to be in this sort of section here. It's AH. E-A-H. Which, again, spells E-A-H, which kind of tells me it's going to be another nonsense word. Then it's like... Yeah. It's E-A-H something A-H. Which... I'm going to fill out the word because we've done all this work. And then I'm just going to leave this place. What's this symbol here? So I think that's an AH symbol. Yeah. Perhaps only some of the words are real words, and those are the ones I click. I think what I've got is the wrong idea. Okay, this third symbol is basically the straight down, because it's the connectors that are confusing in that situation. So it's a T. So, to spell it in... I can't spell it in chat because I can't click off screen. But apparently, this book here is E-A-H-T-A-H. You don't suppose you have mod powers, do you? Well, I did enjoy you talking a smack to that bot. I'm gonna just delete it instead. You purge? What the hell does purge do? Huh. Okay, let's go back. That's not how that worked before, but so you got to bear in mind. Well, I'm talking to myself here. That just looking at stuff and not really understanding it is a part of the core Myst experience. So I'm not too worried that I just got very little out of that. I think I'm gonna go. Not away. I think I'm gonna go to the next land. I don't know if there's like a thing we're supposed to be doing before that, but I'm done. I want to move on. So let's go back. just so we can have a little bit of movement for this episode. All the games are pretty. Okay, I think it's this that's not working. This is disallowing me from going to specific places. Or... okay, we can... actually, before we go, we're gonna... or is this where I came from? I think this might be where we came from. I just walked in and walked out, didn't I? Okay. I'm just going to double check what's up here, just so it doesn't seem like I foolishly just walked in and out. Okay. There's nothing in there for me. We'll double check. I don't know why I ever pressed the skip button. Yeah, so that'll take me back to the puzzles I can do. But I'm just going to check the lift out very quickly. Because lift. Achenar might be around here somewhere. Okay, so I have to press this button. Oh, hang on. Where's the view? There's the view. Okay, so yeah, this is where, I think, where we would have seen Achenar, so... possibly. It's the door. So, that's just telling me there's a power. That's the switch that'll summon it. Did we just go up or down? There's some leaves. Some water. Some lily-looking things. Plants. Flowers. Was this the only way through? A bench. So these are all puzzles I'd previously solved. There's the atrium. We should have pictures of these. Bees and butterflies. Whatever the equivalent is for this land. Here's the power. See, I've solved this already. I've turned the power on for everything.
That's the 5th time this week, Atris. If you insist on blowing the power so often, then you must make sure we have some kind of backup supply. What if someone gets stuck in the elevator?
Is that Atris being told off by Mrs. Potts there? Yeah, I set free a bunch of bugs. Not entirely sure why I did, but...
Don't touch it, Daddy. You'll ruin my experiment.
oh yes! Just to be mean to kids. That's why I let the bugs free. That's a very subtle door. Pen. I do like that it makes the correct donking noise. Right. Let's skedaddle. Wrong way. Oh no, is it the wrong way or is it just 2 rooms with large plants? It's 2 rooms with large plants in. So easy to get confused. Is there a way out of this room? Okay, there's... No, it's mirror, it's reflecting. No, there's a door right there. Right, the bridge is out. That removes some more options, cool. There was an incident earlier I was involved in. And I turned the power back on. Right. We're going to make our way to the elevator. The lift. And we're going to quickly investigate the final level of this particular area. I can't remember if we were going up or down, so I'm just going to go down, and if I recognise the place, then I'll go all the way to the top. This is literally the place I didn't want to go to, isn't it? I'll step outside just in case. Yeah, I can see the bookcase right there. You fool, John. You've backtracked. To the top. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! It's not going quite that fast. Like being a flambards. Ah, cool. I know where we are. We're at the start of the game. Might have been where we saw Dude Face. Possibly. Stephanie spins. We'll have a quick look around. No, we want to go over here first.
design means we won't have to go to Rhyme anymore. We'll be able to view our son's ages from right here.
It's lacking power. Ooh.
I will not risk having our home broken into again.
But cameras, my love? I'll feel so scrutinized.
I'll only place them in the most likely entry points. You'll forget they're even there. I promise.
I love the near Shakespearean, but cameras, my love! Cool. I don't think these were working before. Ah! No! How dare you! What does Purge do? No, you don't get timed out. You get deleted. Actually, it doesn't really matter. Let's go back into the game. Okay, I think this is also missing power. I think this is an end of game thing. Oh, we'll check out the front door. Oh, hang on, there was a map there. Oh, and now I know that sometimes things are contained underneath maps. There we go. Bastard game. Wrong button, John. I guess I am learning, but still. So to use this thing, that circle is the chair I was just sitting in. Over there. And obviously that big telescopic thing is that. And there's like a chalice. I don't know what that is. Apparently they're connected. Cool. Let's go back. Let's go back. Yeah, sometimes you just miss out levers. In the chair. It's blinking. Yeah.
See the really bright one?
Uh-huh.
A long time ago, when your great-grandmother Anna first mapped this desert with her father, she looked up in the night sky and used that star to find her way home.
Oh no, not more family members. Oh yeah, I don't know what that button does, but it does something. Well, the light cannot be turned back off after it's been turned on. It's the moon. There's a moon. I'm thinking those indicate like numbers we can specifically zone in on into, and that I'm not supposed to be. Oh, look at the yeah. So obviously at the apex, all I can do is spin, and the further down I put it, the more I can then go in a slight circle. Perhaps we can track the shooting star. Come on, shooting star. I mean, it sort of sounds like I'm supposed to be looking for the brightest star. Cool. I'm assuming that was something I was always able to do. And, oh, no, that just does this again. Oh, it turns the light back off. Oh, no, it undoes it. Okay, cool. It does seem to turn the light back off, though. Cool, though. That's something new that I hadn't seen. Maybe I can see more out there because the light's on now? Donk donk. Curious. You know what? The word curious has been a tiny bit ruined. But, I'll try and live with that. Woohoo!
This part's really, really cool if you're not afraid of tight spaces. Dad and me aren't, but sometimes Mom has to close her eyes when I'm driving. I think she's not home right now, because I never could have picked you up by myself if she were.
So this is the start of the game.
Hey, is that a new image recorder you've got? How cool! And you know, I know the perfect spot to use it. Hang on.
These are my memories. Although I don't remember them being quite so glary. Then we took a picture of that, which I presumably deleted. Yes, I don't think we can get out. We can check out anytime we like. We can never leave. Right, let's... I am confident we've explored everywhere. I'm not confident I've solved everything, but I am... We can't see Achenar or anyone. Let's go back to the bottom floor through the fireplace and quickly check out the other dude's home. Sirius's land. Then Monday night, if I have it in me, which I might not. Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays I work, so I don't necessarily feel like streaming after those days. I mean, I work on all days, but I work in the office on those days, so I'm a bit tireder. Not that way. Oh, what? That way. But hopefully, if I can... Monday night. Because I'm starting to put these on the YouTube, which means I need to play this a little bit more often. Otherwise we're going to have gaps. And I got 500... My 500 subscriber for YouTube turned up the other day, which may have already happened, because sometimes I lose subscribers. But yeah. They left a message telling me as such. Is this the correct fireplace? Oh, John, it was right there. No, it wasn't. I went to the wrong place. Or... No, this isn't the right fireplace, is it? Or is it that I have to turn the gas off? I can't remember the way anymore. No, because these were all off. So it's just a different place. Right, somebody has a secret bookcase, fireplace, whatever. I'm going to duck into it. Well, third time's a charm. Oh, I should have known that was going to happen. I've changed my mind. Come back. Atris, why do we have the ability to send the thing away from us? Oh, there it is. Let's bring it down. Bring it way down. And here's where we started. So yeah, we saw... Oh, hang on. We saw Achenar in that room across. I'm assuming we went into that room already. Right, let's spin this around. And we finished this land here. The fucking monkeys. We're going to step into this one. But not for very long. Because I'm going to end the stream pretty soon. And the episode with it. Yeah. Even though we didn't get a lot done, I did investigate that bookshelf more thoroughly than I had before. It is a tower. A bastard bot. Right. It's in a state of disrepair, much like the other one. And of course we have the ability to leave if we want. No, we don't. We don't have the ability to leave. We are stuck here. Right. We have the ability to make a noise if we want to. A book?
Dad told me you never wanted to learn Donnie when you were little. That's why he never taught you.
I guess I didn't back then. I was having too much fun learning other stuff. I was pretty stupid back then.
Here, maybe you should try learning now. With me.
Really? You'll teach me, Dunny?
Why not? Somebody should.
Okay, so the thing that I've only just grasped, and it's pretty obvious now, is that these places are where Yisha can visit the two brothers in their prison worlds. So she can pass some objects through that there. She can leave in and out freely. But they can't, obviously. They are barred from the door. Now, in my defense, this place in Achenar's world was more destroyed than this. So it's kind of more obvious what's going on here now with the window and all. But yeah. But it seems something bad has happened and they've both now been able to escape. You know what? It's been a while since I've saved, so I'm going to save my game. I know we're going to save right at the end of the stream as well, but I'm just nervous. It's been a while. Okay, Denis. SG-18. Cirrus. Ooh. Well, this is pretty. Pretty ominous. I already like it more than the forest because I can see where I'm going. It's always a bonus. We have this gem we can bother. Huh. I'm guessing once we get power back on, that's a lift. Da da da! I hope the music's loud enough. Those are dramatic silences. That's where we came from. Here's the bottom of the lift, presumably. Still no power. There is a big ass crystal there though that I didn't notice before. I mean, there's a lot of crystals, but you know what I mean. Oh, there's a lift. Huh. Perhaps that is preventing it from going all the way to the top. Right, I know we've not finished out there, but let's continue going down a path. Dinny. Well, this is an interesting looking place. Oh, don't you hate it when you're floating green rocks? They're gonna float away. Gotta keep them chained to the ground, don't you? Otherwise they'll float away. So much chain work. Ooh. There we are, run! Curious. Is this a ladder? It is a ladder. Oh, that's what those doors are. Here's the power. Oh.
Idiot! You've run these calculations 1,000,000 times. Counterbalance the magnetic forces perfectly, otherwise the ship won't get out of the dock. And you do want to get out of the dock, don't you? After all these years of trying?
Yes, what you've got to do, you've got to modify the deflector grid to create an inverse tachyon pulse so it can scan beyond the realms of subspace. Ooh. I'm about to end the stream anyway, so it's probably good timing. But I'll be playing more of this, hopefully Monday, about 7 PM UK time. It's a shame because there's a couple of viewers here as well. But I really must go. And I think this is a tantalising place to leave it as well. Just staring at a very obvious puzzle. There are 4 crystals up there. There are 4 crystals here, labelled 1 to 4. There are 4 crystals here, and a thing that definitely would move, but for some reason doesn't. And of course, a way of triggering it. Does nothing. What is missing? Can I solve it? All these questions and more answered the next time in Myst 4. John Struck's Myst 4 Revelation Adventure. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.